Hi, I'm Connie Holmes. I'm the founder of Be You to Be Full. And the purpose of this video today is to give an explanation of what hypnotherapy is. First and foremost, I think with anything in life, but especially with hypnosis, I think it's very important for people to have expectations when they come in. Because I think if people don't know what to expect, their mind is going to be wandering and their mind is going to be filling in those gaps. And especially during hypnosis, we don't want that to occur. We want people to know what to expect so that they can just relax and trust the process and enjoy the process. So this video, like I said, is to set those expectations. I am going to keep this pretty high level. If you do decide to work with me, obviously I can answer any questions that you might have and I can go into this in greater detail. But what to expect with hypnosis is the hypnosis or hypnotherapist, I might use those interchangeably. So what happens is, first of all, what we do is we really just physically relax the client. And so whether we're actually seeing you in person or we're seeing you remotely over Zoom or some kind of video connection, what we do is we first just relax your physical body. And so the main way that we really start to do that is to just have you get into a very comfortable position, however that is for you. And then we actually start with some very deep breathing. Just even if we were to do that now, just deep breath in through the nose, hold it at the top for a beat or two, and just blow it out through our mouth. If you just do that yourself, right there, you just kind of feel just coming down just a little bit. So that's one of the very first things we do, is to just calm the physical body. And then what we do is then we start to calm your mind. And how we do that is really through spoken word, and it's in word choice. It's in word choice, word phrase, repetitiveness of some of the words, that type of thing. And it's really just calming your mind after your physical body is calmed down. And in doing that, essentially what we're doing is we're just because we all know our minds are going a million miles a minute. So what we're doing is just calming the mind enough where we can almost part it in the middle so that we can get right in and speak directly to the subconscious mind. So the subconscious mind is quite the interesting thing. So it's been reported it's anywhere between 90 and 95%. I've heard different scenarios. For the purpose of today's video, I'm just going to say 95%. They say that about 95% of our daily operations actually use our subconscious mind. And then the rest, 5%, is our conscious mind. So our conscious mind is working right now. You're watching this video. I'm shooting this video. We're very mindful. We're focused. We're paying attention. And you need to pay attention. You need to be like in the moment so that you can, learn, see, hear, that type of thing. Whereas the subconscious mind, that is all our world of routine and habits. For the most part, it's the best thing in the world, because when you woke up this morning and you brushed your teeth and you didn't think about having to do that, that's because it was your subconscious mind going to work. The next time you go to the grocery store and you just drive there, park the car, get the cart, go grocery shopping, pay for the groceries, and you didn't have to think about anything other than what maybe you're going to have for dinner that night, that is your subconscious mind. And so that is when it's such a great tool, because you don't have to wake up every morning and relearn how to walk. So it's a very useful thing, and we would be lost without it. However, there's always a however, right? However, what happens is a lot of times our subconscious mind has routines or habits that might not serve us well, whether that be in limiting thoughts, negative beliefs, and bad habits. So, and I think we've all had a bad habit at some point in our lives, and we know how hard that can be to change that. And that's because, just like brushing your teeth every day, it's so mundane and routine and ingrained in ourselves. And so that's where hypnosis can be such a remarkable tool, because again, we are calming the mind so that we can go in there. We're calming the mind to get you into a state of hypnosis so that we can talk directly to that subconscious mind. And when we're doing that, we are giving it positive messages. And quite honestly, you as the client, you're the one doing this for yourself. The hypnotherapist is actually the trained facilitator helping you along the way. So once you accomplish whatever you sought out to do, you can thank yourself because it was you who did the work. So I hope this explains sufficiently for right now what hypnosis is. I hope it starts to take out some of the mystery and the intrigue. Some people get a little I don't know, curious or curious and maybe a little alarmed or something like that when they hear the word trance. But we are putting you in a trance. But quite honestly, what the trance is, there's different levels to your subconscious mind. And right now, we are in a state of beta. And that is because you're hopefully listening to this video. You're paying attention. I'm doing the same and creating this video. So we're in a state of beta. But every day we all get into a state of alpha. That's the first state into a level of trance. And we've all had this experience, I think, when we're watching a TV show or a movie and we just start to zone out a little bit. That is definitely a state of alpha. And I think we've all had the experience where maybe we're driving our car and we're going somewhere very familiar to us, and we get there and we're like, wow, I didn't even remember half of this drive. And that was just because, it's autopilot. And that is a first level of trance, and that's called the alpha state. Another state, and it'll be the last one I talk about in this video, but it is theta. And theta is actually quite interesting. Theta is the state very similar to when you are first waking up in the morning or you're first going to sleep, and you're just very calm and relaxed and you feel so comfortable and you feel so good, and like using, like coming in or out of sleep, and you're like really in la la land. You don't quite know where you are, but you're just so relaxed and comfortable. That is a state of theta. So if you think about that, we get into that twice a day. And so that is another level of a trance. So don't let that word scare you at all. That's really all it is. But it is important for the hypnotherapist to get you into one of those, at least one of those two levels within your subconscious mind, so that we can better reach that subconscious mind to again give that subconscious mind those challenges you have, those habits that you have, those limiting beliefs, those negative thoughts, whatever they are, so that we can go to those directly and take care of them. So replace those with positive messages or a different way to think about the situation. So I hope this is very helpful. If you do like this information and you want to learn more and you do have a challenge that you want to work on, and this is both with coaching or hypnotherapy. I work the same from here on out. What I do is I just ask people to schedule with me a 30-minute free consultation. And that is very important for two reasons. The first reason is it's a great opportunity for you to tell me exactly, what your challenge is and what your goal and then therefore expected outcomes are. And so it's an opportunity for me to learn more about that and quite honestly to let you know, how I can help you. And then the second part of it is really kind of a co-interview, if you will. You're interviewing me to make sure that you like my style, you like my approach. But quite honestly, the same is for me to do that with you. If we're going to work together in both of these things, whether it's hypnotherapy or life coaching, very well will be multiple sessions. So we want to make sure that we can gel together and together have the positive outcomes that you're looking for. And the first step in doing that is to be a good personality fit. And make sure that we can communicate well together. So that's the first reason of that free consultation. And then what will happen after that is based on our conversation, I will I always want to sleep on things for at least a night or two, to really think about maybe what that best approach is. And then I will follow up with you, let you know what my suggestions are, and how many how many sessions within a package I might suggest, and then give you pricing on that. So that is how I work. I hope this is very helpful. And if you are in need of anything, please reach out to me. I'll have my contact information at the end of this video. So, but in the meantime, I wish you luck with living the absolute best life that you desire. Thank you.